Come on, Chiefs fans, celebrate. We're on our way to the playoffs. Today, the Chiefs took another step closer to securing the top spot in the AFC with a 27-19 win over the Houston Texans at Arrowhead Stadium. Man, it was a breathtaking game, and today I'm going to tell you all about what went on behind the scenes. If you, like me, are increasingly convinced that the Chiefs will win, then click the like button. And if possible, write in the comments below, "Let's go Chiefs." I believe we will win. Patrick Mahomes, playing with a sprained ankle, proved once again why he is one of the best in the league, throwing a touchdown to Xavier Worthy and running for another. With the win, the Chiefs improved their record to 14-1, getting one step closer to securing a first-round playoff spot. Mahomes had nothing but praise for his teammates, especially the offensive line. "Our offensive line stepped up to the challenge and really stepped up," he said. His physicality was on full display early in the game when he ran 15 yards for a touchdown in the first quarter, setting the tone for the rest of the contest. Despite playing 3 games in just 11 days, the Chiefs showed resilience, a testament to their championship mentality. But the game was not without its drama. In a heartbreaking moment during the third quarter, Texans wide receiver Tank Dell suffered a serious injury to his left leg after scoring a 30-yard touchdown. The collision with teammate Jared Wayne left players and fans visibly shaken. Texans players were seen crying as Dell was carried off the field on a stretcher and transported to a nearby hospital. This somber moment reminded everyone of the physical toll this sport takes on its players. Looking ahead, the Chiefs could clinch the top seed as soon as this weekend if the Buffalo Bills lose, or they could take care of business themselves with a win against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Christmas Day. The team is showing no signs of slowing down, and with Mahomes at the helm, they are poised for what could be another magical run in the postseason. Now, over to you, Chiefs fans. What did you think of Mahomes' performance, especially given his ankle issue? And how do you feel about the team's chances of securing the top seed? Following Saturday's hard-fought 27-19 win over the Houston Texans, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid provided a crucial update on the team's injury situation. Unfortunately, the news wasn't all positive. Linebacker Jack Cochran suffered a fractured ankle, which will likely end his season. Cochran, a key contributor on special teams, will be a tough loss for Kansas City's playoff depth. On the defensive line, Chris Jones suffered a calf strain during the fourth quarter. While Jones made it to the sideline on his own, he was quickly deemed questionable and did not return to the game. His presence was missed as Houston mounted its final offensive drive. For one of the NFL's most dominant defensive tackles, any absence could be a significant blow to the Chiefs' playoff push. The offensive line also took a hit when starting right tackle Jawan Taylor strained his knee. The Chiefs don't have much time to regroup, with a critical Week 17 matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up on Christmas Day. These injuries couldn't come to a more challenging team as Kansas City struggles to maintain momentum in its pursuit of the AFC's top seed. Despite the setbacks, the Chiefs put on a stellar performance to improve their record to an impressive 14-1. Patrick Mahomes, playing through his own lingering ankle sprain, completed 28 of 41 passes for 260 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes also gave us a reminder of his dual-threat capabilities, rushing for 33 yards and a score. The offense was firing on all cylinders with rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy standing out. Targeted by 11 teams, Worthy had 7 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown. Meanwhile, veteran running back Kareem Hunt chipped in with 55 yards on 11 carries, averaging an efficient 5.0 yards per carry and adding a touchdown of his own. With Hollywood Brown back in the lineup, the Chiefs' receiving core is looking more dangerous as the postseason approaches. Defensively, Kansas City gave Houston's rookie QB C.J. Stroud a hard time. The Chiefs' defense allowed just 311 total yards, sacked Stroud twice, and intercepted him twice, thanks to key plays from Trent McDuffie and Jaden Hicks. While there's still room for improvement, this unit is bouncing back at the right time. Fans took to social media to share their reactions to the win. One user wrote, "Big win for the Chiefs. They looked great in all 3 phases of the game, and the refs were ready for the playoffs too." Another fan praised the team's balanced approach, saying, "The offense, defense, and special teams are all clicking." Injuries are a concern, but this team is becoming a real problem for the rest of the league. There was no shortage of praise for Mahomes either. 14-1, Mahomes looked sharp even with the ankle issue, 260 yards passing, 1 TD and 33 yards rushing with a rushing TD. Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy are heating up, tweeted one fan. Chiefs fans, it's your turn. What do you think of the team's current injury situation? Are you confident the Chiefs can keep playing as they face the Steelers and beyond? Now, let's talk about what everyone is talking about, Travis Kelce and his emotional moment during Saturday's win over the Houston Texans. The Kansas City Chiefs picked up their 14th win of the season, defeating the Houston Texans 27-19 in a rare Saturday matchup at Gayhoff Field at Arrowhead Stadium. While the win kept the Chiefs inching toward first place in the AFC, one moment during the game stood out above the rest, and it had nothing to do with touchdowns or tackles. It was about leadership, camaraderie, and why Travis Kelce remains one of the most beloved figures in Kansas City. Midway through the fourth quarter, defensive tackle Chris Jones, arguably the heart of the Chiefs' defense, suffered a calf injury after a dominant performance. Jones was in Texans QB C.J. Stroud's face all game, recording 4 hits on the QB and helping force 2 critical turnovers that turned into 10 points for Kansas City. His presence on the field was essential, and watching him go down was a gut punch for everyone watching. But then, in a moment that reminded us all of what makes this team special, Travis Kelce came onto the field to check on his teammate. Kelce, who had been statistically quiet with just 5 catches for 30 yards, showed why he's so much more than numbers on a stat sheet. He greeted Jones with a smile, made a joke, and gave a high five. It was a simple gesture, but it spoke volumes about the kind of teammate Kelce is. Fans couldn't get enough of the moment, flooding social media with praise. Travis isn't even on defense, and he's there for Chris, one fan wrote. Another added, he's such a great teammate. Others noted how Kelce's smile and positive energy seemed to lighten the mood during what could have been a tense situation. Kelce smiling at Chris makes me feel so much better, read one comment. And another fan summed it up perfectly, he's just happy to be out there. The good news is that Jones' injury isn't expected to end the season, though his status for the upcoming Week 17 game on Christmas Day against the Pittsburgh Steelers remains uncertain. For a team eyeing the top seed in the AFC and a deep playoff run, having a healthy Jones is crucial. But seeing Kelce step up in such an unexpected way served as a reminder of the unique culture this team has built. Let's not forget, Kelce is also on the verge of making history. He's just 1 touchdown away from passing Chiefs legend Tony Gonzalez for the most receiving touchdowns in franchise history. Both are on 76, and you can bet Kelce will try to break that record in the upcoming game. As the Chiefs march toward another postseason, moments like these show why this team is about more than just talent. It's about heart, chemistry, and leadership. Whether it's Patrick Mahomes putting up MVP numbers, Chris Jones wreaking havoc on opposing offenses, or Travis Kelce showing what it means to be a true teammate, this team gives us something to root for every week. So Chiefs fans, what did you think of Travis Kelce's show of support for Chris Jones? And how confident are you in the team heading into their Christmas Day showdown against the Steelers? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And before you go, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all the action as we get closer to the playoffs. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Chiefs!